All right. Here we go, back again on the other side of the coin. All right, welcome back to the other side of the coin, ladies and gentlemen. We are here for a live watch along. Not a Chelsea game, of course. It's international break at the moment, and I thought this might be an interesting match to do a live stream on. I would love to hear and see what you guys have to say about this Italy versus England, ladies and gentlemen. Going to be quite interesting. Obviously, Jorginho, who's no longer part of Chelsea football setup, but I'll be keen to see how he plays for Italy. But most importantly, in England, Declan Rice, watch. Of course, our players, Reece James, Ben Chilwell, and Conor Gallagher, I believe they're all on the bench. I'm actually quite okay with that. I don't want any of these players to pick up any injuries. Unnecessary injuries are not required. So, yeah, man, I'm happy that they're in the bench. I'm pretty sure they'll probably come off the bench sometime. But we'll look in the lineup very, very soon. Match starts in about less than 10 minutes away now. So I'm hoping this is going to be a good game. I really am. I really am hoping it's going to be a good game. Good to see quite a few of you guys already here. Smash up the like button. Big up to you, my man, Sai Krishna. Hope your exams go well as well. Study hard, my man. Point 44, yo, Miz, I'm ready for another Declan Dyche hiding. Declan Dyche. That's a good one. I like that, actually. I'm very, very keen. As you can see, the header just under my name. It's a new feature on StreamYard. I thought I'll give it a go. Declan Rice watch. I'm keen to see how Declan Rice plays. Is he good enough to be Enzo Fernandez's partner? Whether it's a pivot, whether it's 3 in midfield next season, I don't know. We'll see. But potentially, West Ham could get relegated and we could pick up someone like Rice for cheap. Maybe. There's still words going around that he's potentially still going to be about 80 million, which sounds very, very mad to me. Okay, let's do this. Tanmay, good to see you, my man. James and Chilwell on the bench. I'm quite okay with that, man. I don't need them to pick up any silly injuries in this international break. With the scenery and the new background looking tasty. Thank you, man. Thank you. It's as you can see, the match for me will start at 6:45 a.m. Right now it's 6:37 a.m. So the sun is about to rise very, very soon. But I like that setup in the background just before the sunrise. It's a lovely, lovely setting. Yeah, man. Hopefully we have a good game. Salute, Giza. How you doing? Salute to you, my man. Doing all right, my brother. Hopefully you're doing well. Hey, man, good to see you. Big up to Himanshu as well. My sleep goes down the gutter. Yeah, we're watching this now. We are watching this now. Reese and Chili rest. Yes, Shubra, good to see you as well. Ramadan Kareem, yes, to each and every one of you guys, ladies and gentlemen, Ramadan Kareem, Ramadan Mubarak. I'm fasting right now. I'm fasting. Started for us yesterday. So to everyone that's fasting, may Allah, take your fasting and accept it, and may Allah bless you and your family, all the people that are fasting, all the brothers and sisters, Muslim brothers and sisters. Hopefully all your prayers are accepted. Thank you. Okay. Usop is saying this is about the most boring game. I hope there's some goals, man. I really do hope there's some goals. Is I'm making rounds watching women's UCL and figure skating. Fairs. All right. Okay, let's have a look at the lineup, ladies and gentlemen. Italy versus England. This is the lineup that we've got going on. Let's have a look at the Italian lineup first up. Donnarumma in goalkeeping position, as you can see. In the backline, Spinazzola, someone I'm very, very keen to watch. Spinazzola, since he's come back from that ACL injury, he's been tremendous for Roma. So I'm really, really keen to see how Spinazzola does and how he attacks. I think he's going to be an important player for Italy. Asabi, I don't know who that particular brother is, so keen to see how he does. Toloi, I'm not sure either. De Lorenzo, obviously, pretty sure De Lorenzo plays for Napoli, and top player, top right back. In the middle, they've got Verratti, Jorginho, and Barella. Solid, man. that midfield, Verratti, Jorginho, and Barella, I mean, just total technicians, engineers in the midfield. So good luck to England if they can manage to hold on to possession. Up front, Pellegrini, the guy from Roma, also another very, very good player. Retegue, hopefully I pronounced this right. Lots of hype around this particular youngster, Retegue. I think he plays in Argentina, but starting from for Italy. I don't know whether he's Argentinian born either, just maybe has Italian background. He starts up front, so it'll be interesting to see how he does along with Bernardi in the wings. And the English lineup plays German Pickford in goals. I find Pickford so erratic, man. But yeah, Pickford in goals. I think they should either have Nick Pope or Ramsdale. Probably Nick Pope, but Pickford it is. Walker in defense, along with Stones, Maguire, wow, Luke Shaw. We'll see how Maguire does. In the midfield, Phillips, Rice, and Bellingham. Look, that midfield does not give me too much hope. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how they play away from home as well in Naples. We'll see how that goes down. But Phillips, Rice, and Bellingham, I'm really keen to see how Rice plays. Up front, Saka, Kane, and Grealish. I think that's where the strength is. That's where they trump Italy. English front three is very strong. Saka, a sensational player, one of the best players gone around in world football at the moment, in my opinion. Probably one of the best players in the Premier League right now. Harry Kane, obviously, very, very supreme player. And Grealish, let's see what happens. In the bench, obviously, the managers Roberto Mancini and Gareth Southgate. I would love to see Gareth Southgate get his backside whooped. In the bench, Gianluca Scamacca for Italy. Politano, a very, very good player from Napoli. Nonto, wow, okay, the guy from Leeds. Cristante, Pessina, Tonali, Sandro Tonali from AC Milan. Alessio Romagnoli, Emerson, our ex-Chelsea player, now West Ham player. Scalvini, Matteo Darmian, Alex Merritt, Falcone. And for England, Foster, Ramsdale, James, Keehee, Trippier, Eric Dyer, Ben Chilwell, Henderson, Madison, Conor Gallagher, Phil Foden, and Ivan Toney. Strong, man. Strong lineup for England. Let's see. What's your score prediction, ladies and gentlemen? Give me your score prediction. He's a beast, Ms. Retegui. Okay. Verratti, dodgy Ms. We'll see how this match turns out. A lot of people have been going off at Verratti lately. 1-0 to Chelsea. How Maguire and Phillips start blows my mind. Yeah, man. Maguire, I don't understand how Maguire starts, man. That's mad. He doesn't even start for Man United. Really is crazy how, players like Tomori, who've been doing so well, doesn't even get a look in here. He's even in the squad. He's not even in the squad. Mark Guéhi, I'd probably start Mark Guéhi before Harry Maguire. This is the crazy part about Gareth Southgate. And then he says that, English Premier League should try their level best to protect the English players. These academies like Chelsea got to give chances. Brother, how about you start giving some chances to some of the most up-and-coming superstars in English football as opposed to giving time to Harry Maguire and all that? The guy's mad. Bro, she messed up the anthem. What? Let me start watching this. Let me get this up and running. They already stuffed up the national anthem, huh? I'll watch this live. There you go. The players are out. Okay. Pritam is saying 2-2. Shubra is saying 2-1 to England. I think Italy's going to win, at home. 2-2, yeah, perhaps that could happen. I mean, England's attack is very good. J5 penalty to win it. Wow, I love that. God save the king. Patrick is saying the only thing from Roman era, and Bowley didn't touch, and they're on their way for the treble. Hope Emma lands it. Yeah, the women's team is killing it. Absolutely killing it. Damn, the thing I'm watching. I missed that, man. I missed that. Really stuffed up the song. Okay. Yeah. You should watch the women's UCL second leg. All of them are down 1-0 except Chelsea. Yeah, man. The women's team, I saw that goal. Very good goal as well, man. This women's team is very good. Are you going to show the match on your live stream? Brother, I cannot. I will lose my channel. Copyright. Saka going to get his redemption for missing his pen during Euros? Yes. Do you know what? They've actually faced Italy since the Euros a couple of times, I believe. And they've either drawn or lost, I think. So they've not really been able to take the revenge. Yeah. Keen to see this Retegui. Yeah, let me know, guys. What do you know about Retegui, the Italian striker? Apparently plays in Argentina. Is he good or not? We'll see. They do it live on YouTube. Yeah, look, I don't have the rights to show the game, man. I'll get in trouble. All right, the match is off. Here we go. Italy now with the ball. Rice is there. And Pickford goes long. Italy wins the ball back. Elias, wa alaikum assalam, brother. Ramadan Mubarak to you as well. Hope everything is going well. Allah bless you and your family, my man. CFC Blue Guru Retin is a baller, plus Cuthbert is cooking this year also. Yeah. I wish I had a bit more time to do more footy. Pray for me, ladies and gentlemen. Pray for me that one day I can do this full time, and that way I can cover all of this stuff. Right now, it's just too much on, man. Obviously, full-time work, family, young one as well. So yeah, right now this is probably all I can manage. Here we go, Italy on the break. Spinazzola, spinny. Likewise, brother. This Italian jersey is lovely. Rest in peace to Vialli once again. Of course, rest in peace. And I love the Italian jersey. I really do. Advaid, big up to you, my man, my Real Madrid fan. Yes, Miz from Britain. Hello, Miz. Big up to you, Arpit. Come on, Italy. Even though I'm keen on Declan Rice, watch here. I always want Italy. I always want England to lose. Yeah. I don't like the English team too much. Not in any sporting areas, whether it's football, cricket, rugby, you name it, man. Just have this historical feeling, I suppose. I mean, these guys, they ruled our nation for like years and years and years, man. They broke us apart in the subcontinent and all over the world. But that aside. Ooh, free kick for Italy, and early scare. Pickford saying, "Karma." Sorry, that goal that women scored was incredible. Luckily, I got to watch the match. One very interesting thing was I thought Lauren James was more technical than some of our first teamers. Do you know what, Lauren James? The way she dribbles, the pace she has, damn, man, she is good. What do you think of Minerals doing a madness on Twitter? Oh, that guy, just leave it, man. I don't even pay it. I actually have him mute. I didn't block him. I don't want to give him the pleasure to be blocked. I want him to feel that I'm there and I can see him, but in essence, I don't see him. I've muted him. I don't know what he's up to. Fade with these lot, it goes way back. You know it, bro. You know it. We used to be great India once upon a time, and then we got broken apart. Ramadan Mubarak means just open our fast here. Brother, have a good iftar. My second day of fasting has started. Now I'm feeling good, man. This Ramadan, inshallah, going to try my best to pray as much on top of the normal five times a day. But on top of that, Tarawih, extra prayers, extra rewards, man. Ask for repentance. Ask for repentance. Lauren James was balling. Now she is, man. She was. Italy now inside the box. Well defended that time by John Stones. Early pressure from Italy. Almost 5 minutes gone, ladies and gentlemen. 0-0. Alexis McAllister is the name on Chelsea's list of midfielders which they like. Conversations between Chelsea new look recruitment team about midfield have been frequent. I like McAllister. I really do. McAllister plus Enzo, World Cup winning midfield. I love it, and I think I deserve it. Yes. I would like to see that. But you know what? Enzo, McAllister, they also worked because of the crazy work that Rodrigo De Paul did as well. Don't disregard De Paul's work rate. He allowed them to also tick McAllister and Enzo, and that's why I feel like we need a strong defensive midfielder as well. I'm not saying Rodrigo De Paul is a defensive midfielder, but he did a lot of running, man. He covered a lot of ground, offensively and defensively. England trying to build up from the back and cannot do so. So Pickford has gone long, but he does somehow find Luke Shaw. Bellingham now with the ball. Finds Grealish. Grealish back to Bellingham. Something brewing here. Grealish now inside the final third. Grealish coming in. And the ball stolen. And Italy can go on a bit of a counter now. Italy definitely in a counter. But well defended by England that time by John Stones. Lola was born in England, so I have a part of me that supports them. Wow, fair enough, man. I had no idea. I don't want to hype him, but that England LCB position is waiting for Lewa Colwell. Come on. If only Southgate actually picks these, supremely talented players. He doesn't seem to. Declan Rice. To Kyle Walker. To Bukayo Saka. Saka has got a lot of traffic there. Enzo McAllister plus Mount for me. Mount could do Rodrigo De Paul's work, perhaps. Here comes Saka. Oh, well saved. Saka's such a good player, man. Saka's such a good player. Foul that time for Italy. I think players like McAllister will only come if Cover leaves. Otherwise, it will be only Lavia and Rice. Yeah, I agree with that. If Cover's staying, which looks like he is, then it's potentially going to be Rice, Lavia, Quadio Kone, Lavia. We'll see what happens. England have had a bad record against Italy. Yes, correct. Kyle Walker, flash in the pan or got a future, an England shirt. Kyle Walker. It's getting to the older side, isn't he? They do use him for defensive purposes now. That allows him to go, oh, nicely done. Oh, Italy. But with Barella at that time. Now, Jude Bellingham, bouncing off players. So foul. There's a bit of a robust run there. Yeah, with Kyle Walker, I feel like Southgate probably shouldn't be using him as often, but I think they do use Kyle Walker. At times, you can go to a back three with Kyle Walker. It can potentially become an RCB, allowing the left back to push up. But yeah, if Reece James was, there wasn't any sort of injury cloud around him. Not that he has any injury right now, but obviously he's just recently come back from injury. I think Reece James would have started. 1-0 Portugal. Who scored? Who scored for Portugal? Interesting to see Roberto Martinez does what. I still don't understand Portugal choosing him. Yeah, strange selection from Portugal, man. Roberto Martinez, who failed for Belgium. England have really good squad, man. So much potential, but Southgate, massive potential. Massive potential. Cancelo scored. Maskeezer. For today, let it go, man. If you want an answer, I am still Potter out. I don't know. You're a strange individual, man. You're a strange individual. For you, life is just so black and white. Potter in or Potter out. That's it. There are other conversations, man. There are different other conversations. Right now, if I wanted to get, if someone said, "What do you want to do with Graham Potter?" Get rid of him. Potter out. But you do also have to understand the reality as well. Like you have to consider, like you could have a stance, right? I'm not saying you can't. You can have a stance, which is fine. But you also have to accept what the owners are doing, or you have to understand what the owners are wanting to do. And I get the feeling that Potter is not going to leave anyway until the end of the season. He's staying here. So then the conversation is the Maskeezer to you. What do you have to say about that? Potter's not going to leave, brother. You need to understand that he may leave in the summer. Our owners could potentially reassess in the summer, but right now, he's potentially going to stay on. So I guess you do need to have other type of conversations as well. You can't just black and white, Potter in, Potter out. Here we go. England now coming through. Jude Bellingham. What a shot. Oh, wow. Lovely shot from Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham is having a very, very good game early on, but some really, really good moments already. That's a top shot, man, and a top save from Donnarumma. Oh, hit like a rocket straight to him, but still hit like a rocket. Is Ryan from London? No, he's not. Backgrounds from Trinidad. Part lives in Canada, part lives in Trinidad. Oh, and it's a goal. England 1-0. And it's Declan Rice. It is Declinia Ricinha. Basmati has scored. I told you guys. I don't mind Declan Rice now, I don't mind Declan Rice. 1-0 to England, ladies and gentlemen. That goal is coming, man. England was threatening. Lovely corner from Bukayo Saka. And Kane took a shot, and then Declan Rice was there in the box, and he smashed it in. Good game. Good game so far. 1-0 to England. 1-0 to England. Let's see what Italy can do now. Declan Rice scores. Wow. Watch how everyone in Chelsea fan base lose their mind for Declan Rice now. Declan Rice scores. Would you guys take him at Chelsea Football Club, ladies and gentlemen? Let me know in the live chat. Would you take him? Would you take him? Rice is proper Chels. Minerals Lander, let's have it right. Ugarte greater than Rice. Ugarte is a good player, man. No doubts. Spinazzola. Spinazzola with a cross there. Declan Rice, watch. Declan Rice scores, yes. Yes, absolutely. Imagine Rice coming in and Mount going out. All those Mount and Rice hype. I mean, can you imagine? Mount's best friend comes to Chelsea and Mount gets going. The irony, man, the irony. And also Jorginho left as well. Mount and Jorginho, like two players that were polarizing in this fan base. I think Rice would be a fantastic partner for Enzo Fernandez in midfield. If we go with a double pivot, if we go with a three-man midfield, whatever it is. Nice pass that time from Declan Rice. And Bellingham was dispossessed, but Kyle Walker was there. I think Enzo signing have calmed some of those Rice sexuals. Yeah. Not good enough from RA. Rice is not a 100 million player, that's for sure. He's not a 100 million player. There's no doubts about that. I'd pick him up for about 60. If he's about 60, West Ham gets relegated, I'll pick him up. Luke Shaw to Harry Maguire. He unlocks the back four for us, would make a great sitter for us. I think so. Now I think so with Enzo Fernandez there. Southgate, why didn't start Mount? Mount's not even in the squad. Mount's recommended by the Chelsea doctors to take a break. Rice won't cost 100 million anymore. Yeah, no way he will. Right now we got Enzo, like you said, to free up and get best out of Enzo. Would not mind a sitter. Yeah. This is why I've changed my mind on Rice, because now it makes sense to me. And not just Enzo, Felix as well. You know, to have all of these technical players in and around, I don't have to completely rely on Rice. Here we go. Ooh. Luke Shaw with a cross, and it's been saved. But Donnarumma. Italy under pressure. Italy under pressure. Italy under pressurino. RA saying 60 million. That's an expensive side dish, man. I think, look, there's definitely, the English tax is going to be there. Homegrown. All of these matters, man. So all of that will have some level of cost. If Mount leaves, Miz, who would you like to bring in as his replacement? All right. I would like more defensive midfielders, man. I know it's not the same as Mount, but I feel like in midfield we've got players like Kovacic, Enzo. So I don't need another Mount sort of player. I need a defensive midfielder. I'd go with Romeo Lavia. I'd go with Declan Rice. Ugarte is another really, really good one as well. So there's plenty of options. Rice plus Enzo might be the reincarnation of the old Matic Fabregas duo. Do you know what? It may be. It may just be. Enzo's passing is of the Cesc nature. Italy's playing poor, man. What's going on? What's going on with the Italians? Point 44. Who scored? Declinio scored. Declinio scored, brother. Nice finish. Opportunistic finish, man. Smash up the like button, ladies and gentlemen, if you're enjoying this. If you're here for the first time, subscribe. Here comes Italy. But it's been well defended. England's strong, man. England's playing very, very strong. Italy seem to have no control of possession with all the, Jorginho and their midfield as well. And Jude Bellingham is absolutely killing their midfield. Jude Bellingham is absolutely ripping Italy's midfield of Verratti, Jorginho, and Barella. They're nowhere to be seen. Nowhere to be seen. So is Southgate in? Southgate's in, bro. Jude Bellingham is having a very good game. Saka's having a very good game. Rice obviously is having a very good game. I'm surprised that this Italian team doesn't seem to have any control of the match. Look at that body tackled by Calvin Phillips. Rice picks it up from midfield. Let's see what he can do here. This is exactly what I want to see. Nice, lovely pass. Rice to Harry Kane. Harry Kane puts a lovely ball into the box. Whoa, close. Italy under massive pressure. Jude Bellingham almost scoring the second one. Probably should have scored, but well done from Calvin Phillips to win the ball from midfield. Then Declan Rice with the drive, finding a nice pass for Harry Kane. Declan Rice. What? Here we go. Declan Rice again picks up the ball from midfield. Miz, have you been on Twitter for the past 20 minutes or so? Apparently, Kante's contract basically done and agreed, just needs to be signed, and board looking to give Kovacic a new contract. Love it. No, I haven't seen Twitter for the past 20 minutes. But I guess that's not new news, like new news. The word was that he was going to get the contract extension, and Kovacic. The club is looking to keep Kovacic. So, yeah. Free kick coming up for England. I would like Chelsea to go for Maddison as Mount replacement rather than looking for Pereira. Yeah, Maddison. Maddison's a good one, actually. Good shout. Well defended that time from Italy. But Kyle Walker's there to mopping up the issue. Back to Declan Rice. Declan Rice goes all the way back to Pickford. Sorry, that was Calvin Phillips. Shubra's sharing something. Let's see what Shubra's sharing. Ivory Coast manager Jean-Louis Gasset. I went to see Wesley Fofana. He spoke. He was on Didier Deschamps' list. He was unfortunately injured. He may have done it on purpose. Mad one. "23 minutes gone, ladies and gentlemen. England 1, Italy 0. And I have to say, Italy looking toothless. Midfield getting ripped apart at will by Jude Bellingham. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know. Jude Bellingham, are you keen on Jude Bellingham? Should Chelsea be in the mix to get Jude Bellingham? Jude Bellingham's name's getting thrown around with Liverpool, with Man City, with Real Madrid. Manchester United wants to be in the conversation. At supposedly 150 million, would you take Jude Bellingham? For me, the 2 legs that Jude played against us, Dortmund, I wasn't impressed, but I don't want to use those 2 matches as the barometer. I have seen Jude Bellingham previously, and he's a supreme player. He's a very, very good player, young player, so much to develop as well. The 150 million seems very excessive to me. Excessive. Harry Kane, wow. Nice hold up, man. This guy's wasting his time at Spurs, honestly. Antonio Conte is going to move on. Wonder what Harry Kane's going to do. Surely he has to leave now, right? Surely. No, I'm not keen for Jude because of his price tag. Jude Bellingham is not the profile we need. Plus, Chukwuemeka is nearly identical profile with just less developed. Yeah, not fair point. I'm not keen on Jude. His profile is not uncommon, so that 150 million is not feasible for me. Well said. Overpriced, too lightweight, too inconsistent. 150 million is too much for Jude. That's Ballon d'Or money. Yeah. Jorginho now. Not seeing too much of Jorginho in this match. Jude ain't even more talented than a young Fabregas, so I don't get the hype. Look, I don't want to disrespect. I think Jude Bellingham is a good player, but 150 million, I think it's a bit crazy. I wonder who's even going to pay that level of money. It's definitely not going to be Liverpool. Don't think Liverpool's going to be paying that level of money. Harry Maguire foul there. So far, not seen too much from this Italian striker, Retegui. England with a free kick. Grealish. It's been intercepted. England with the throw in now. Luke Shaw. All the way to Harry Maguire. To John Stones. Stones back to Harry Maguire. Back to Pickford. Pickford to John Stones. Stones the only one that's comfortable with the ball, man, at the back. You know, you can clearly see he plays for Man City. The other two, Pickford, you know he's plays for Everton, and you can tell how uncomfortable these brothers are. Harry Maguire as well with the ball. Italy now. That's well tackled. Well tackled. Who's that tackle by? Was that Declan Rice with the tackle? Can someone... Who made that tackle, man? That was a nice tackle. Jorginho with the pass. Declinio with the tackle. Declan Rice. Rice. Yeah, he's having a good game, man. Declan Rice is having a good game. I can't even lie. Hope West Ham get relegated, man. Pick him up for cheap. Harry Kane now deep. Harry Kane might as well play Regista, man. Harry Kane is like a Regista, playing in, striker Regista. TT to Bayern? What's going on? Thomas Tuchel to Bayern? Is that the news that's going around? Is Nagelsmann going to get the sack? Check Fabrizio Miz. Oh la la. Is this happening? That's a good move for him as well, man. Back to Germany. Top job. Germany, top job. Yellow card for Declan Rice. Come on. Exclusive. FC Bayern are seriously considering to sack Julian Nagelsmann. Decision being discussed internally. the club could fire him soon. Wow. Wow. Understand Thomas Tuchel leading candidate to potentially take FC Bayern job. More to follow. Dude, wow, devastating news. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy for Thomas Tuchel, man. Yeah. I just saw Ryan's WhatsApp messages are coming through. Yeah, bro, come on, come through. Yeah. Let me send you the link. I'll send you the link, brother. I'll send you the link. Check your DM on Twitter. We might have to do a video on Thomas Tuchel soon. Fabrizio Romano, Nagelsmann. Yeah, Bayern struggling in the league. It's crazy how they would actually sack him before the Man City. Like he's still in the quarterfinals. Like, but maybe they're seeing an opportunity to secure Thomas Tuchel because Real Madrid could potentially look at Thomas Tuchel as well. So Bayern probably thinking, do you know what? Let's make the move right now, get it done, because Tuchel probably could end up going to Real Madrid. So yeah, interesting times. We'll see what happens. Saka now. Calvin Phillips to Kyle Walker. Back to Saka. Saka driving through. Lovely. Oh, Saka. That pass was not cool. I think Nagelsmann could potentially now be up for that Spurs job. Nah, I don't think Nagelsmann is going to be up for the. I don't think he'll be one of the candidates for the. Oh, long range shot from Calvin Phillips. Harry Kane not happy. Harry Kane wanted the pass. And probably should have passed it to Harry Kane as well. Harry Kane was open. Bellingham picks up the ball. He wins the duel. And then Phillips, that's actually pretty poor from Calvin Phillips. Poor decision making. Vivell would never hire Nagelsmann after the way they betrayed him at Leipzig. Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't think it'll be Nagelsmann. For me, Luis Enrique. I'd love Luis Enrique at Chelsea Football Club, man. Thomas Tuchel to Bayern Munich. Can you imagine if we somehow end up beating Real Madrid, hopefully, and if Bayern Munich beat Man City? Can you imagine Thomas Tuchel coming back at Stamford Bridge with Todd Bowley and Iqbali watching? Wow. Oh my God. Can you imagine the scenes? Spinazzola and well defended by Declan Rice that time again. Interception. Saka now. Saka now with the ball. Kyle Walker bombing forward. Look at Kyle Walker bomb forward. Oh, that Saka, that pass was criminal, bro. What are you doing? Let's see what you guys are saying. My man, Top 4 Tactics is in the house.
Yo, I have to really change that name, and picture. I really do have to change that name and picture to Carefree Tactics. But
You do, bro. You do, bro. How you
jeez,
doing, Ryan, bro? How's things?
good, good. I was like eating lunch,
Hmm.
listening to like Watchalong, right?
Hmm.
Like this guy talking about Chelsea throughout the whole Watchalong. Might as well join. So I was like, well, if I could spend time listening to it, I could spend time talking on it too. So yeah.
That's what happens whenever I do any other watch alongs. Everyone wants to just it ends up being talking about Chelsea. But I've been keenly watching Declan Rice, who's actually having a very good game. Um, However, thoughts on Thomas Tuchel potentially going to Bayern Munich, and if we beat Real Madrid and if Bayern beats Man City, Thomas Tuchel could return to the bridge. How you feel about that?
Jeez.
Todd Bowley watching on from the stands.
Ah, anyway, you ready for me to change my Twitter to Bavarian Tactics or what? Because well,
Bavarian tactic. You love it, bro. I know how much you love Thomas Tuchel, man.
more than you believe.
More than you can believe.
More than you
More
believe.
than you can believe.
Bro, that guy is the reason why I learned so much about football. And
Yeah.
like I never was so tactical and just like learning every match was different. It was honestly the quality of my analysis is coherent to the quality of tactics on the field. So people would say my articles drop in value. Well, the tactics drop in value. So I'm only
Yeah.
a reflection of the pitch. I can't make it tactics look better. I can just relay what's going on. And with Tuchel, it was honestly a gift to see how he used to change things in between games and the subtleties. It was the best time of my okay, not the best time of my life, but it was a really good throwback, bro. So happy to see him back. I'll be watching Bayern if he's back. It seems that he will be back.
Seems that way, man. Seems that way. It's crazy how man's threads are getting, complained about because of Graham Potter's tactics. Like, come
Yeah,
on, man.
it's like, bro,
What's Ryan meant to do? Can't make up tactics.
yeah, I can't make Grandpa's tactics look better. Like, if it's a boring thread, then it's probably boring football, right? Um,
Yeah.
so everybody want my face. Man said top 10 tactics, bro. Yeah, that should be my new name. Top 10 tactics. Um, yeah,
Top 10 tactics.
and people want the face reveal. Listen,
Don't
Miz
worry, it's coming.
Miz got
It's
the
coming.
face reveal. Miz got the face reveal.
He's a handsome guy. That's all I'm gonna say.
Miz got it. So you guys will get it soon too.
Coming back to this match, Ryan, I'm quite impressed with quite a few players. First of all, I'm not impressed with Italy. Italy's midfield seems to be way too open. Players like Jude Bellingham getting so much pleasure running straight through them. Harry Kane causing a bit of problem as he always does, dropping in, creating
So
that extra man in midfield. But Declan Rice as well, very, very simple, keeping things nice and tidy, gets the goal as well. Um, some nice tackles, nice interceptions. Uh, I like the situation of Enzo Fernandez and Declan Rice. Thoughts?
I think I'm
Oh
actually
my
gonna write
god.
on this in a couple of days on Enzo.
Hmm.
A lot of people seem to really want him to be attacking eight, which I don't necessarily agree with.
Yeah.
I'm much more same as a Roman six. And I think having someone as a Declan Rice would be perfect. Someone who could sit centrally. Because
Hmm.
I think what more important than Enzo's vertical movement is his horizontal movement.
Correct.
Um,
Correct.
because that is what creates angles for himself to spray passes and creates angles for his teammates like Fofana and these guys to actually make the angles to spray vertical passes too. So I think letting them have that freedom. We've seen a little idea with how Kovacic keeping central could let Enzo roam more horizontal. I think having a Declan Rice there could not only let him roam more horizontally, but also get him into more vertical movement too. So I wouldn't want him to start in the pockets. That makes sense as an attacking eight would.
It
I would
does.
want
It
him to start
does.
as a Roman six and then immerse his way into the attacking pockets. Kind of like what Fabregas used to do.
Yeah, makes absolute sense. And another lovely drive from Declan Rice.
Bro,
Declan Rice. Do you know what? Obviously, the way I'm picturing it is, someone. It's just exactly what you said. Someone who can sit in horizontally. Make the look after Chelsea. But every now and then, Ryan, he does have the driving ability as well. Like he can drive forward with the ball, much like Casemiro does with Man United. Every now and then, he will drive forward and he will um, give an extra option.
yeah.
Declan Rice can similarly do that. I don't necessarily need him to do it all the time, but he can also provide that impetus as well.
No one dimensional.
Correct. Correct.
Good. Really good. It's like we have, Victor Wanyama. You know what I mean? Um,
Yeah. Yeah, man.
big up
Yeah, Victor one. Um, check your tweet, Miss TT is missing. What? What do you mean TT is missing? Um, Shubra, what do you mean TT is missing? Not quite sure about that.
someone
Right.
ask Nagelsmann or Potter.
Yeah, Ryan Nagelsmann. No, a lot of people are now saying Ryan Nagelsmann to Chelsea. Well, potential handball chance here. There's no hand at all. I don't know what they're looking at. Was there any hand? I can't see any hand. Oh, maybe there was, There was a bit of hand there from that Italian player. Who is this guy? There might be a bit of a handball situation here, but yeah, Ryan. Some people are saying Nagelsmann. Would you take him at Chelsea? And I'm like, still would prefer Luis Enrique. But your thoughts?
I think Nagelsmann still rather unproven. Yes, he's won titles at Bayern. He won the Bundesliga last year, right? Obviously he did. So
Yeah. By the way, penalty given, ladies and gentlemen.
he has title winning experience. He has more experience than Potter winning week in, week out. He's done really well to come second, I believe, once with Leipzig. So I believe he's better than Potter, but would I, just because he's better than Potter, would I want him at Chelsea? Not necessarily. So I think that if Chelsea were to fire a manager who they spent 21 million release clause on, I think that is the next manager needs to be someone who you could count on to give you titles. Because there's no sacking after this again. You really need to chime in and say, this is your guy who could take us to the promised land. I think Luis Enrique could be that guy.
I think so as well. Man. Yeah, Nagelsmann. That boat for me probably has gone. There was that talk when we were getting Thomas Tuchel, if you remember, Ryan. Would it be Nagelsmann or not? But at that time, we went with Tuchel, and then Nagelsmann took over the Bayern Munich role. 2-0 to England, ladies and gentlemen, and they deserve it, man. They've actually been so good against Italy. Italy's had shown nothing, man. They've been very, very poor. It was emphatic finish from Harry Kane. Unlike in the World Cup, look how excited he is, man. So excited. He needs to calm down. I get it. It's the Euro qualifiers, and I know this is revenge, and I know this is away from home in Naples. But yeah, Nagelsmann, you're right. that those days are probably over. Maybe Spurs could look at Nagelsmann. Who knows? Maybe Spurs could look at
That is
Nagelsmann.
actually a really, 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 really good sign.
For Spurs?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I feel like for Chelsea, I think the next manager has to have a lot of authority. Um, and like demand a lot of authority. Someone
Hmm.
players could look up to, and I think Luis Enrique or even a Hansi Flick is someone our players could look up to, or Zidane. One,
Yes.
three.
Yes.
Three is top three for me. Um, those are top three for me. Miss,
Agreed, man. Agreed.
you,
Yeah.
you might want this, but would you take one more? Right. Nah, I don't think. Obviously, he is linked with Brazil and stuff, but would you ever take back Carlo Ancelotti?
Oh, do you know what?
In a short term, like 18 months.
Probably not, Ryan. I like Carlo for. I think Carlo is now genuinely a cup competition kind of a manager, and this is probably why he's fancying the national, uh, opportunity with Brazil. I need a manager that's going to be supreme throughout a league season.
But I mean,
Um,
did Real Madrid win La Liga
oh, here comes England again. Oh my God, this is going to be through. Oh, how did you miss that, Grealish? Oh my God. Oh my God. Brian, did you see that?
No. Oh, is that a
You're,
huge miss or what?
yeah, Grealish missed. You're watching, right? Or you're not watching the match?
No, I'm not. I was just hanging out.
Oh, I thought you were watching the match.
No.
Grealish missed a big opportunity, man. Pretty much open goal. That's mad. That's mad. But yeah, going back to Ancelotti, Ryan. If we wanna be ruthless throughout the league, um, over a 38 match long season. What was that from Luke Shaw? That's mad. Foul throwing. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think Ryan Ancelotti is the right guy anymore. I think he slowly wants to wind down as well. I mean, how much longer is he going to continue? There's been talks out.
But miss, it's like,
Yeah,
didn't Real Madrid win in league last season?
Real Madrid, what?
Didn't Real Madrid win the league last season?
They did, but let's be honest. Barcelona weren't the same Barcelona as they are this season. Um, Besides Barcelona, everyone else, like, they're all subpar, right? Like Atletico Madrid, it all depends on mood. Not taking it away from Ancelotti, but Real Madrid weren't that great last season either.
I
They
mean,
just happened to have just stumbled on the La Liga as well.
I don't think so. You could say that the thing is, people when they see flamboyant football, they'll say yes, the manager has done really well. But the thing is, just because they didn't play that type of flamboyant football,
Hmm.
winning week in, week out, and winning a Champions League and La Liga has a lot to do with tactics and the manager. Even though if it isn't the most beautiful football ever, you don't win a Champions League and La Liga in the same season by mistake.
True. I mean, over 38 games, like,
You don't happen to do that.
yeah. Fair point. You still think he has it, huh? You still think he has the minerals?
I still think he does, but for a long, like, I just don't. Like if you have Ancelotti coming in, it would kind of feel like I don't want Chelsea to feel like a manager isn't a fix. I don't want Chelsea players to feel like it's just a temporary fix manager
Hmm.
because it's easy to turn on a manager like that.
Hmm.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
A manager comes and okay, well, in 18 months he most likely might be gone. It's easy to not buy in. I
Yeah.
really need, like, if a Luis Enrique comes and okay, wow, we need to buy in. This is Champions League winner. He's here for the long term, young, ready. We need to buy in. So
We do. We do need to buy in. Absolutely, we need to buy in. Um, and that does worry me as well, Ryan. You're right, man. There's few people, well, few tweets that's been going around. I think there's a tweet from a particular Spanish publication who's quoted Iago Aspas, the Spanish player, stating that Luis Enrique in the World Cup, when things didn't work out, he didn't have a plan B, and players were just stuck. So yeah, the buying is very important. You can't have players coming out and talking like that. You do need the players to buy into his philosophy, his vision, and if that's not there, then that could end like quick. So, but
Honestly, my first choice would be I love Zidane. I would love
mm,
at Chelsea. Zidane. I just feel that Zidane is not a philosophy manager.
yeah,
Zidane is a tactically winning manager. So he could change. He used 4 different systems in his time at Real Madrid. That is to show the kind of manager he is. He played different types of football too. He could suffer when he's ready to. He could dominate when ready to. It isn't just a philosophy, buying into a philosophy. His,
mm.
his philosophy is winning. You know,
Philosophy is to win, brother. Philosophy is to win.
I can understand
And
Enrique's philosophy is that Barcelona philosophy where it's either plan B or plan A or nothing. And if plan A doesn't work, I could
it'll
understand
be
that.
it'll be interesting, Ryan, where we stand at the end of the season. I don't know if you've seen the fixtures leading up to the Real Madrid game, Ryan. Aston Villa, Liverpool, Wolves. If we don't have a good momentum leading up to that Real Madrid first leg, um, at the Bernabeu, if we get our backside whooped, I think our owners will seriously, like, if they haven't already seriously, thought about Potter's future, like they will at that point will have to think that is this guy worth keeping? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but isn't Bayern like first?
As in their match first and then our match the following day? Is that what you're saying?
No, bro. I mean Bundesliga table.
Bundesliga table? What do you mean?
Okay, so Bayern is 1 point behind Dortmund,
Yeah,
right? That
yeah.
is the standard set by Bayern Munich.
Oh,
Yo,
I see what you're trying to say. Okay.
you are 1 point behind first in a Champions League quarterfinal.
And you're still getting the sack.
You have a chance to win the league and win the Champions League still, and
Yeah.
you have to get sacked. I mean, if our owners watch around and see what other elite clubs their standard
Mm,
is, and so
yes.
the standard is you just won the Champions League, but now you're second place. So what? Second place is not good enough for elite clubs. 10th
No.
place is good enough for us. What is going
Second place not good enough for elite cups, but 10th seems to be all right. Trust the process. Keep with Graham Potter.
on?
Now,
No, it's
it's
like maybe sometimes peer pressure could really change. People talk about fan pressure, but I think
mm,
sometimes peer pressure, when you kind of see how top clubs operate, the standard kind of makes you think.
no, it does. It does definitely makes you think, man. I mean, yeah, like what seems to be the hold up? What seems to be, the issue that no, it's got to be Graham Potter. It is him. I don't want to change or um, I think one of the biggest reasons why Bayern are probably doing this, and let me know your thoughts as well, Ryan, and then to the live chat as well. I think Ryan Bayern have seen that look, Thomas Tuchel's available in the market.
Yep.
Real Madrid could
Yep.
potentially look to get him with Ancelotti's rumors floating around that he could take up the Brazil job, and a lot of the Brazilian players saying that Ancelotti will be the next Brazil manager. I think Bayern's just seen this
Brian,
situation.
Nick,
Brian, I think Bayern's just seen this situation and thought, let's just get this guy now. Like we don't feel comfortable with Nagelsmann. Let's cut the ties and just get this guy for long term. Thomas Tuchel to take over the reins. Top job in Germany. Top manager. and build that culture again. Do you know what I mean? That winning all the time culture, dominating also most probably in Europe. Do you think that's probably the case where they're going in for Thomas Tuchel? They just see an opportunity that he could get snapped up by Real?
I think it's one off. I think smart. So I think a lot of people do sacking in international breaks too. Um, so it could be something they were looking at, but you're definitely right. That could play a huge part in it because not any manager in the world could walk into Bayern Munich and take over. Especially if second isn't good enough for you by 1 point. So I honestly think Tuchel deserves a job like that. I mean,
Yes.
he deserves a Bayern Munich or Real Madrid job. So let's see.
Let's see, man. That will be a sensational move. And Fabrizio Romano obviously doesn't tweet out any of this stuff without having some sort of knowledge that this is a possibility. So
It's a big
it makes sense.
happen. It will happen. Once it will die, it will happen.
Yeah, it makes sense, right? Thomas Tuchel, German, Bayern Munich, top club. Bayern Munich's got plethora of talent that Thomas Tuchel can cook with. Three at the back. He loves playing that. He will have that. He will have that. Absolutely, he will have that at Bayern Munich. And wow, Serge Gnabry, Leroy Sané, Sadio Mane. Yeah, man, absolutely cooking. I wonder if Thomas Tuchel would take any of the Chelsea players to Bayern. Would he go for someone like Kai Havertz for Bayern Munich?
Nah.
He's certainly not taking Christian Pulisic. That's for sure. I think we can all.
Realistically, which player? Would you take Mason Mount?
Would he take Mason Mount to Bayern Munich?
You would. I think you would.
I think he would. I think I'm gonna tweet this.
You would.
Would take Mount to Bayern. I think he would.
What about Tuchel?
Would he start? Would he play?
Huh?
Would he start for Bayern?
I think he would.
Wow, Ryan. Mason Mount playing for the Bavarian club, starting for them.
Not because he's better, but if you're going to implement a philosophy and you have somebody who's familiar with what they want in that philosophy, then you go for it. You already have somebody who knows your philosophy inside out, then you start him at the beginning. Would he start forever? Maybe not, but start at the beginning. It helps.
Mount ahead of Musiala, I'll be there. No, Musiala is a devastating player. That's one player I think Thomas Tuchel would relish having at Bayern Munich.
Who else do you think for at Chelsea?
Who else do I think he would take from Chelsea?
Yeah.
I think he likes Kovacic a lot.
Okay.
Potentially take Kovacic.
That's a good shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, a good shot. Really good shot.
Who else could he take? I'm just trying to think players that he really, really valued dearly at Chelsea. He's definitely not going to take Hakim Ziyech. Definitely not going to take Christian Pulisic. Oba, right? Aubameyang?
That could probably too, but I mean, I think he would probably. I think Kovacic is a really good shot.
Kovacic is a big shot, bro. I think Kovacic will go into the Bayern Munich team nicely, fit in nicely. 100%. Someone saying to me, check Fabrizio's tweet. I did check that. Is there a new one? If you're referring to this, I already checked that. So, yeah.
We will be there.
We will be there. Right. I don't know if you've been seeing the madness. Alex Goldberg on Twitter. He's hating Graham Potter, bro.
Really?
He's hating him.
I didn't
He's
see it.
literally hating him.
Wait. Could you bring it up or no?
I'll bring it up. He is not liking him. And of course, there's going to be a Declan Rice tweet. Look at this. So, Mozo Football said Noni Madueke has already completed 10 plus successful take-ons, 10 out of 15, and 10 plus total duels, 16 out of 27 in just 4 games for Chelsea, 2 starts so far. Victim of squad rotation. Alex Goldberg, victim of Potter. He's hating it. And then I think previously he wrote other stuff as well in regards to Graham Potter. Where is it? Yeah, here we go. I was patient with Graham Potter. I was patient with Graham Potter longer than most, but man, have I hated this. The boys gave everything line. Feels so forced and robotic, and that he's just trying to keep the players on his side. It's very unlike Alex to do this unless he knows something internally, or is he upset because of the Mount situation? Very interesting. Because, yeah, he doesn't generally do this, Ryan. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I prefer not to speak, but thank you for showing. I enjoy it. But I prefer not to speak. If I speak,
I'll be in deep trouble.
I'm not even in big trouble. I'm in big trouble.
Big.
Right? If I speak, I'm in trouble. So, listen, to each their own. Everybody has their opinion. Hey, but I think I said it best, bro. I think I really said it best in that last thread I do a couple days ago. A project manager is a winning manager who takes a losing project, a losing club, and turns it to a winning club. At Chelsea, it's the other way around. It's a winning club who has took a losing manager and trying to make him into a winning manager.
It's a deep line, bro. I remember you tweeting that out. That's spot on, man. Spot on. 100% spot on. Yeah, that's the case. Generally we bring in winners. Now we've brought in someone who's not won anything, and we're trying to make him into a winner, which is crazy.
Seems that Watchalong, the owner, has a really close relationship. Like, even when we won that match and
say it again. I can barely hear you.
No, I was like, it seems that you hear me better now.
Yeah, better. Yeah.
Seems that the owner and Potter has a really close relationship. Other than we talk about payout and this and that, like 21 million and stuff. It's more like even when we won that match, you saw the owner hug Potter in the dugout. So they seem to probably be close. So probably that's where the fate is too.
Probably, bro. Probably.
It applies to the WhatsApp group chat, bro. You can't betray someone in the group chat.
You cannot.
Simple.
You have to,
right?
You got to take WhatsApp group chat seriously, bro. You can't air it. Do you know what I mean? You can't have a double blue tick and not reply. That's what Thomas Tuchel was doing. I got rid of him. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're like, man, you're reading it. Might as well reply.
0.44. 0.44 is someone is a warrior, bro. Anytime someone like type something mean to me on Twitter, I just see 0.44 already reply to them, just them out.
I love 0.44, bro.
I'm just like, well, I don't need to say anything anymore. 0.44 already said everything, so I could just, move.
0.44 fighting for all of us, bro.
Yeah, bro. Man's wearing his shield.
Yeah,
bro.
Coming back to this match just quickly, Ryan. Italy. Oh, you're not watching it. Sorry, you're not watching it. I was going to say, very disappointed with this Italian side, man. Roberto Mancini, already they didn't make it to the World Cup. They just, yeah, there's just no that same charisma with that Italian team that won the Euros a few years back. As great as that midfield looks on paper, Verratti, Jorginho, and Barella, but there's no proper goal scorers there. There's, yeah, a lot of technical ability, but need something. Who's going to score goals in this Italian team? There's no one.
When
That
you
Retigi, the new player from Argentina,
like
seems okay.
when you deep it that most of the stars coming out of Syria, none of them except Chiesa is Italian. Like okay, so Chiesa probably Barella was dropped off a
Yeah.
bit, but if you think about it, that winger
Bernardi's not Italian?
who
Bernardi?
Baradi.
Berardi, sorry, Berardi.
Yeah, but once he's a star, he's like mid. But like I'm talking about star, like people who stand out in Syria now. It's Rafael Leao,
Ah, right, right.
that
Okay, the
winger from
stars.
Napoli. Um,
Dybala.
yeah, well, yeah, Osimhen.
Osimhen, yeah.
These,
Cavara.
yeah, like yeah, all these guys. Even the defenders, that defender, the Japanese defender from Napoli.
Kim.
Yeah, all these guys are not from Italy. And like Tonali has seriously dropped off um
Mm,
since his really good season last season.
that's a good point, Ryan, bro. Like
Yeah.
they're not really standing up, huh?
Since Kamaka left Sassuolo, hasn't really done anything at West Ham. Another one dropped off.
Yeah.
It doesn't really have any Italian stars. Verratti is Verratti, but how much he could do? Jorginho is Jorginho. How much he could really do?
They're
Uh,
not goal scorers though, right? Like they're not, you need I'm not saying you need all of them to be goal scorers, but right now Italy has no goals from anywhere. And then when you have players like Verratti, Jorginho, Barella, you're like, need some goals from midfield, right?
yeah, and it just seems where's the Italian talent coming up? You know,
Yeah.
I can't name more than three Italian young talents who is first team quality in any league in the world. If that makes sense.
That does, bro. What happened to like players like Locatelli, players like um I think Raspadori is injured. So
No, Locatelli is still a good player. He's still finding his best position in that midfield under Allegri. But yeah, Locatelli is still a promising player. But as you said, other than Chiesa in attack, who's somebody to really take them? Who name a striker, name another winger, name a attacking midfielder. We always name defensive midfielders and varieties.
yeah,
Locatelli, name a attacking midfielder could operate.
none.
So
None, bro.
yeah,
They're in trouble. Italy's in trouble. You're right.
yeah.
2-0 down at Naples as well. Man. That's shame, bro. Shame on them. And here comes England now. That's a foul. Surely that's a foul on Saka. Yeah. Ryan, this English team, plethora of talent, bro. Plethora of talent.
Yep.
Don't seem to win anything. That's their issue. Could this be it? For once. Go out there and win it. I mean, this team was there in the Euros final last time around, lost to Italy. World Cup, there was a lot of hype about them, but got beaten by France. It was a good match, by the way, France and England.
Honestly, I don't think so. I don't think they will win anything. Um,
With this manager or the set of
no,
players?
not to do with manager. I think they're really talented players, but they don't have any big game players. I don't know. When they reach a certain level, a certain stage of a competition or a certain competition, they just
True.
don't seem to have the players who could deliver at the highest level at the highest stage. They have players who could deliver at the highest level on a very low stage. But when it comes
True.
on the biggest stage, the biggest spotlight, the biggest They can't. I don't know. Harry Kane again probably wouldn't do anything in a semi-final or final. They
Yeah.
have Grealish, Sterling, all these guys probably wouldn't show up when they need to show up. There's,
It's mad, man.
they are
It's mad.
proven players who are the biggest stage, whether it comes down to Champions League or cup competitions or what, that they do not deliver, they disappear. So
Mm.
I think it's something rooted in their psyche and in England's.
Bit of Spurs mentality, you'd say.
Yes, they're like the Spurs of international football. So, um, well, I wouldn't
Oh
say
my
Spurs,
days.
probably the RCB. Because Spurs is bad because Spurs don't even have really good players. But I don't know if you're familiar with IPL cricket, however,
Yeah,
RCB, one
yeah,
of the biggest stars in world cricket, but for some
yeah.
reason they
Virat
can't.
Kohli,
Yeah, they can't win a
Eddie
trophy.
de Villiers.
Half the place, all these guys, and can't. Glenn Maxwell, all these guys, and they can't win a trophy. So it's
It's
kind of
mad how they can't win it, Ryan, bro. It's so mad.
to England or RCB.
RCB.
You know, I'm not complaining, bro. I'm not complaining. I'm not- long that continues,
Mm.
they don't win. I will
I
love
feel
it.
sad for Virat Kohli though.
I like Virat a lot, but hey, listen, RCB in my team.
Yeah,
But imagine you have Hazelwood, Hasaranga, Maxwell, Faf du Plessis.
and you can't win it,
Kohli.
bro. Wow.
Wow,
Yeah, and
that's
it's always like
England is
the
in their psyche.
yeah, and
It's
it's always teams like Mumbai Indians or Rajasthan Royals, um,
or Chennai Super Kings.
Chennai Super Kings. The teams that play as a unit, basically.
Yeah, or you can put
Yeah,
England as like the PSG.
correct.
On paper, it's like a team that you think they should win the biggest trophy,
They should win the World Cup.
and the biggest stage they just can't seem to do.
They just can't. They just cannot. They just cannot. Yeah, maybe England's the same sort of situation, aren't they?
But that kind of reminds me of Spain back in the day too. All they needed was that one title, and I think
Mm.
if they had won the Euros and they had that one title, they could have pushed on to get further in the World Cup. But I just
It's
think,
it's like when Spain realized their golden generation, they cleaned up. They won the World Cup. I think Euros twice. This England team, man, this golden generation, they've been blessed again. They had the likes of Lampard, Gerrard. Ooh, that was quite reckless actually from Declan Rice.
I still don't think this is quite a golden generation though. This is a very good generation, but it's not golden at all. I don't know which player there is golden.
Yeah, it's not golden. You're right. It's not golden. Yeah,
Yeah,
but it's a
except
good generation though. It's a good generation of players.
name a golden player there.
Mason Mount.
Yeah, and who else? Good one. And who else?
Conor Gallagher.
Conor Gallagher, bro. 100 meter sprints during halftime.
I can't believe Southgate hasn't got Conor Gallagher in so far, to protect this 2-0 lead.
Probably waiting for the 60th minute.
Do you think Southgate and Graham Potter are same sort of characteristic?
If I speak,
I'm in deep trouble. I'm
big.
You know who I'm very, very keen to watch tomorrow, Ryan? I think France is playing. Lots of talk about Kolo Muani. You rate him or not?
I would if I knew who it was.
You would have if you are?
If I knew who it was.
Oh, Frankfurt player, plays for France. The guy who missed that chance to win the World Cup for France right at the end. Emi
Unfortunately,
Martinez.
I know the guy who missed that chance, but I'm not really familiar. But
I think one of the very few players in Europe at the moment that has 10 goals, 10 assists for the season.
Nice, nice.
This Italian team is so poor, man.
Miss, what do you think about Declan Rice coming to Chelsea as our number one DM, but our backup DM being Ethan Ampadu?
I don't mind it one bit, bro. I think Ethan Ampadu deserves something. He's been doing well once again in Spezia, I believe. I've got no issues with that. I like it, to be honest. And West Ham potentially could get relegated. We could get him for a cheap. Look, there's a price that's gone around for Declan Rice again for about 80 million. I think at 80 million, just come on. Like West Ham, just calm yourself down with these 80 million conversations. I think at 60 million, that's a reasonable price for someone like Declan Rice.
60 plus add-on.
60 plus add-ons?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not, bro? I have the add-ons as.
I mean, when you pay 100 million for Mudryk, I mean, you really can't. You set yourself up for failure, I would say.
Italy's about to score. I just saw the screen. Harry Maguire with the ball. I'm pretty sure he's going to stuff up, and he does. He gives the ball away. And now Italy on the move. Retegui open. Oh, wow. Nice, lovely finish from Italy. That is poor defending from Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire gave the ball away and then decided that he doesn't need to get back into position. Retegui scores. Barella down injured. Interesting. Where this player goes in the future. Apparently, he plays in the Argentinian league and he starts for Italy. This is sensational. So we'll see what happens there. But coming back to your point, Declan Rice, some add-ons. Add-ons could be Premier League title or Champions League. I have no issues with that. Absolutely no issues with that. Another interesting news that's getting floated around, Ryan. Maurizio Sarri in Lazio could potentially leave if he doesn't get the assurance from the board that there's going to be some transfers given to him.
Well, he's leaving then because they don't buy anybody. So
they don't buy anybody. So guess who is looking to get Sarri?
Who?
West Ham are potentially looking at Sarri. They want to get rid of.
We have West Ham have a manager than us now. We can't let this continue. I'm sick.
Can you imagine West Ham having Sarri?
I'm feeling sick, bro. I'm feeling sick.
West Ham Sarri versus Graham Potter Chelsea.
Nah, bro, that just upset my whole evening, bro.
Sarri to play the beautiful brand of football at West Ham.
We had him as our manager. Not Sarri, but him, real him. And we have Bayern Munich and Real Madrid fighting it out. Two of the best clubs ever in football. And right now, fighting it out for our manager who we had. And now we have,
Ryan, Nagelsmann over Potts?
Bro, over Pot, I don't know, bro. I'm not really a Pot kind of guy, but but listen, I would honestly Nagelsmann over Potter, yes, but I'm not like having a agenda for Nagelsmann to come to Chelsea because I think there's like 4 other available managers that's better than him.
Ryan. Bro, that escalated quick.
It's like seeing your ex-girlfriend going with somebody better than you. I know.
Fabrizio just tweeted like an hour ago. Has this guy already gone?
Ryan down with Pottermania. What you gonna do when Pottermania runs wild? Yo,
wow, Nagelsmann sacked. They're moving in for Tuchel quick, bro. Tommy Tuchel.
He's back, bro.
He's back, bro. Watching Bayern, bro. I'm watching Bayern. Bayern Watchalong.
We are back. Tuchel life. I know I kind of glad I
Thomas
didn't go to
Tuchel.
Real Madrid because deep down inside my heart, I was not really a Madrid guy. Like even though I respect and you must respect the ghost of the game, but Bayern Munich is a team that I could probably watch. More. That is a team that I could get behind. Let's just say that.
Do you think Real Madrid also probably got a bit worried that the way it ended with Thomas Tuchel at Chelsea, and then how it ended in PSG as well? They just got a bit worried that that's not the manager. But I don't want a manager that's gonna butt heads with the board, the president Florentino Perez.
How do you butt heads, Miss? With Florentino Perez? You butt heads with him by not winning.
True talk. True talk.
If you win, you could pull down his pants in public. He'll be okay. Because these people like Real Madrid, all they care about is winning.
Winning. Yeah.
They care about winning, So, honestly, bro, I think when it comes down to button heads and stuff like that, I think big clubs don't worry about that. Big clubs want actually the biggest clubs in the world love a manager who could demand authority and be this leader to spearhead their project. If you wear that Bayern badge on you, or you're gonna wear that Real Madrid badge on you, best believe you need to have character and personality to demand authority over every player, and not only every player, but fans of the biggest clubs in the world. Fans who've been around for decades and all they know is silverware and trophies. That's a different level, man.
It is.
And then when I aspire to be that level for the club I love, I don't know. I don't understand the meaning of a project. The thing is, Miss, I understand the meaning of a project, but some people need to realize that it has something called a winning project and a losing project. I understand the dynamics of a winning project, and some people want a losing project. So I don't know.
Strange, bro. Some people with their dear life holding on. Let's just be patient. I don't want to lose another manager. I want a manager to be here for at least 3 seasons minimum. I'm thinking, no problems, but why are you so desperate? Like, shouldn't you be thinking about winning? Like, why is a manager staying for 3 years? And if they do stay 3, 4, whatever years, and they win nothing, how do you feel then? I don't know when and how a massive part of our fan base sort of fell into this trap of need a manager for a long run. Like, to the point where they don't even care about winning anymore. I just need a manager for a long run. Like, we can come 10th, 8th, 7th, but I just need someone there for 4 or 5 years. Where did this obsession... Is it because what's happening at City? Is it because what's happening at Liverpool? I mean, they're winning trophies. That's why their managers are sticking around. If they didn't win trophies, those managers wouldn't stick around. Simple as. Do you know what I mean?
I'll just be right back in 1 minute, right?
Sure. President Jafar, if Tuchel gets the Bayern job, I'd be happy for him, honestly. No, I'd be supremely happy. I'd feel terrible for Tuchel to go to Spurs. Don't do that to your legacy. No, I don't think that was ever any truth around the Spurs stuff. If one manager can single-handedly make half a team of shy win a UCL, you know how invaluable that is. Not true. Sai is sharing another tweet. Thomas Tuchel set to be appointed as new Bayern coach before the game against Borussia Dortmund. Wow. Incredible. He's back. He's back. Tommy Tuchel is back, ladies and gentlemen. Damn. Exclusive. Thomas Tuchel joined Bayern Munich. Full agreement. Reached 2.5-year contract. There you go. Di Marzio. Thomas Tuchel is back, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Huge news, huge news. We'll have to drop a video straight after this in regards to this particular situation. And then obviously we'll talk about it in the live stream tomorrow. So do look out for that. Plenty of stuff happening over the weekend. Lots of things to talk about. So we'll definitely talk about this. Yeah, do look out. Do look out for that video straight after this match. We'll talk about Thomas Tuchel. This is the thing. Ryan said it perfectly. You know, Bayern Munich coming second is a failure. They're in the Champions League quarterfinal and they're getting rid of Nagelsmann and going in with someone like Thomas Tuchel. Where's our ambition, man? Where is our ambition?
Miss, bro.
Hmm.
But this feels bittersweet, bro. It really does feel bittersweet.
Give me 1 second, bro. I'm just tweeting something out.
So long, my king.
Ryan, it really did hit me hard when you said, Bayern Munich coming second and in the quarterfinals of the Champions League, yet that is seen as a failure. And they've gone on and secured a top manager like Thomas Tuchel. And then you have us who are 10th and just not good enough. And we seem to still hold on to our dear lives with Graham Potter. Like, I can understand if it was an elite manager that you want to hang on to because you know the manager is good enough and that manager will bring you back, much like Liverpool's doing with Jurgen Klopp.
Mm-hmm.
They know that he's going to bounce things back for them.
He deserves that faith.
He deserves that. It's mad, right, Ryan? Like, this whole situation. Like, you got one elite club moving like an elite club. And then you've got us where owners give you hope that we are moving towards like an elite club, but they don't want to give up on Potter. Like, I don't know what they see in him, bro.
Miss, you can imagine Bowley's reaction if Tuchel knocks us out of the Champions League.
Bro, I wonder how that's going to go down, man. Like, if we do go through Real first and then Bayern beats City, and then if Bayern takes us to the cleaners.
It's a here we go. I see people saying here we go.
Yeah, there you go. Exclusive news confirmed. Thomas Tuchel becomes the new FC Bayern head coach. Bro, when did they sack? When did they hire? Did that happen like in the same room? In the same meeting? It's mad. Thomas Tuchel becomes new Bayern Munich coach.
Sorry.
Go on, bro.
No, I said local man discovers telephones, bro.
Full agreement in place. He has already accepted the job. Contract agreed. Documents are being prepared tonight. He is back, Ryan. He is back.
Miss, I don't know why you're happy for, bro. I'm depressed, bro.
I'm happy for this guy, bro. I'm really, really happy for him. I'm happy for Bayern Munich.
I'm sad for us.
What are we gonna do, bro? We got Harry Potter, bro. We got Harry Potter.
And then this award pros call him Harry Potter, honestly.
Oh, Pep shaking as we speak, Ryan. Pep shaking.
It's the history of the Tuchel, bro. Mid-season Champions League charge.
Bro, this
History
Bayern
of
and
the
City
Tuchel.
game is gonna be electric.
I think we need to watch out on that one, bro.
Bro, more than you can believe. We're definitely doing that watch along. More
More
than you believe.
than believe. Imagine being City now. It's a different animal with Tuchel, you know.
Yes. Yes.
UCL Tuchel coming. Oh my. Imagine Bayern Munich just pull out the trump card now, bro. UCL Tuchel.
Oof, oof, oof.
Pep Guardiola.
We should do something similar, man. Bowley, 1 week still left in the international break. 3 more matches before Real Madrid.
We might bring
Just
who's this guy from Brentford again? What's his name?
Thomas Frank, come on.
Bro, we're gonna bring out a Thomas Frank. You know, you want a Thomas? Give you Thomas.
You wanted Thomas? You wanted Thomas? Thomas Frank. Ryan, you're a madman, bro. You're a madman. Give me Thomas Muller.
Miss. But what are you gonna do right now? At least we didn't get Roy Hodgson.
Wow, bro.
Imagine if we get back Frank Lampard, bro. What would we do, miss?
Oh my god. Can Frank just not be like manager? Please, Frank, just don't manage, bro.
Bro, imagine you got
Retirement, please.
Thomas Frank or Frank Lampard. So what
Oh
one
my
is Thomas or Frank? You need to pick one.
Pick one. Thomas or Frank?
Or
If
Thomas Frank.
Frank, like with all these players coming out and announcing their retirement, Frank Lampard should just come out and just announce his managerial retirement, bro. Like serious, I'm not, no jokes, man. Take punditry. You're a much better pundit. Top pundit. Stop with this management, man. If you want to manage, then like maybe manage. Start from the championship again. Or maybe go League One. Like do the whole career mode.
I don't know why you're bad talking your future manager like that, bro. I think that's a bully thing to do, bro. Bring Frank Lampard back.
Oh my god.
But you don't think Chelsea versus Bayern is written in the stars? For the semi-final?
Not if Ancelotti has something to say about it.
I think it's written in the stars, bro. Chelsea Bayern semi-final.
Look, I think it would be a massive headliner. And now there is an opportunity for this to happen. I would love it. I would love it to happen. Do I see Graham Potter doing a madness against Ancelotti? I don't know, bro. I don't know.
I think that's the wrong question to ask.
What's the right one?
Because I think that we're at a level now that we have certain players that it doesn't all lie on Graham Potter to do a madness. You know what I mean? Like when you have Enzo Fernandez, João Felix on your team, right? And then you have a rocking defense like we do. Then you have Kovacic and Kante coming back in. Yeah, Graham Potter needs to do his part, but at the end of the day, we have certain players to win us that match regardless of manager. That makes sense? Like if we win, I wouldn't say Graham Potter pull off a madness. I would say that all players pull off a madness.
Yeah, you're right. So it's not really Potter. It'd be the players pulling out of madness. Yeah.
Yeah, if we had our past players and we didn't sign these 6 players, then I would be thinking, oh my God, Potter needs to do everything he could do. But when you have Raheem Sterling, João Felix, Enzo Fernandez, Kovacic, Kante, Fofana, Reece James, I mean, bro, chill well. As a team that could beat Real Madrid regardless of manager.
True talk, bro. True talk. And maybe the players will stand up and could potentially do a madness.
Yeah.
They would love to. They would love to face Thomas Tuchel's Bayern Munich if Bayern Munich beat Man City. That is.
Imagine Potter beats Tuchel in the semi-final.
Oh my God.
Potter
Bolly would be vindicated.
the Potter hyper rise again, bro. Trust me, bro.
Give him another 10-year contract.
The Potter maniacs will rise. How's this match going, by the way? I think
Yeah, cross coming in. Italy now really pushing hard. Tonali with a shot. Nonto's in. Tonali's in. They're really pushing hard now, Italy, to equalize. But overall, England are still defending well enough. Haven't seen any of the Chelsea boys come up as yet. Jack Grealish. Yeah. Chelsea players are still in the bench. Look at that. Declan Rice with 8.0. 8 score. Is that the highest? That is the highest rating. Yeah. Oh.
I guess you're gonna do that second channel video ASAP, bro. On Tuchel.
Yeah, no. I'm actually going to do the Thomas Tuchel video on this channel. If you're keen, straight after the match, we'll do a quick 10 to 15.
I'll let you know for sure.
Yeah. It won't be a long video. It's just be a reaction video from both of us for about 10, max 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Big news, bro. Big news. Breaking news. Nonto with the ball now. Oh man, Pickford. Such an erratic goalkeeper, man. You like Nonto, right?
Yep. He's a huge talent, bro. He's the next big star for.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Sai Krishna saying, Ms. Cristiano free kick again. Oh, my days. My man, Ronaldo, cannot stop scoring for Portugal now this time. Wow. I shall see that. Sai, DM me that one, bro. I'll rejoice later on.
Ronaldo fan in 2023, you know.
Come on, bro. I'm one of the Ronaldo originals.
The Ronaldo originals. You should create a fan club. Yeah. Ronaldo originals.
The originals. Oof. Heavy tackle. Saka now with the ball. Saka's so good, man. Oh. Well defended by Italy. Now Nonto again with the ball. One of the English players down and out in midfield. It's been smashed out. English players are not happy. They are not happy.
I love with how Tuchel going to another club, you just seeing like Potter just collecting strays and random just like bro, just trying to enjoy his evening. A bunch of us like Twitter spaces on him and this and videos on him. It's gonna come out now. Like Eunice and everybody's gonna drop their videos comparing Bayern to Chelsea and like, how is Potter still here? And
so true, bro. Paul Potter can't take a break, man. Even when Nagelsmann's getting sacked, Tuchel's going there. He's copying strays.
Yeah. And nobody even bad talking Nagelsmann. They're actually good talking him.
True, bro. True talk. A lot of people with on my tweet saying ambition. Luke Shaw, red card. Luke Shaw, red card. Yes, that's what I live for. That is what I live for. Why'd he get red though? What's he doing? Second yellow, I think. Yeah, he's gone. Why'd he get a red though? What happened to? What did he do? Yellow card. Yeah, that was the second yellow. That's why he. Not even sure why he got the second yellow. Anyway, Trippier's coming on. 80 minutes gone, ladies and gentlemen. England 2, Italy 1. Chilwell should have started. Yeah. Look, do you know what? I'm okay with our players not playing. I don't want to pick up any silly injuries. Want all of these players to come back healthy. Tuchel will be buying coach within the next hour, Fabrizio. Yeah, it's a here we go. It's a here we go from Fabrizio. Yeah.
Tuchel, bro.
Man just can't get over it. He's broken. My man is broken.
Broken Matt Hardy, broken Ryan Gunners, bro.
We'll be watching Bayern, right, Ryan? We'll be watching them, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you think Dortmund any chance of winning the Bundesliga now, or Tuchel will shut up shop? He'll deploy Conor Gallagher. Shut up shop.
There's always a chance, bro. There's always a chance. When you're 1 point ahead, there's always a chance. Because no matter how well Bayern do, it still rests in Dortmund's not hand but foot. So,
do you reckon Pep somewhat? I know before Tuchel got sacked, Pep did have Tuchel's number a little bit by that first season when Tuchel took over Chelsea. 3 in a row he won. Do you feel, Ryan, Pep, there are a few managers where he feels a bit uncomfortable, and Thomas Tuchel could be one of them, where he just, every time he comes up against Thomas Tuchel, he sort of overthinks?
I won't say so, but I would definitely say he's way more uncomfortable about this tie than he was 3 hours ago. I would say that. But, I mean, Pep Guardiola is one of the greatest of all time. So I don't think he's scared of Thomas Tuchel or anything like that.
True. I just saw the goal from Cristiano Ronaldo, the free kick. Wow, sensational. Good free kick. Hit it like a rocket. Bayern versus BVB Watchalong. Yes, depends though what time. It does depend what time. If it clashes with Chelsea match. Let's have a look. Bayern versus Bayern fixtures. What's that? Sunday, 2:30 a.m. my time. So tough to do that, man. 2:30 a.m. Got work the following day. Oh, Chelsea's playing on the same day, man. Wait a minute. Is the same time? I think Chelsea's playing in the same time. I think Chelsea's playing same time.
So you're picking Potter over Tuchel?
Picking Chelsea.
Yeah, picking Potter over Tuchel. Both things could be true.
Imagine skipping the Chelsea watcher and doing the Bayern and Dortmund one.
We will be there.
We will be there.
Man, so what about my Tuchel picture on Twitter, bro? What's going on with that?
You gotta keep it, bro. You gotta keep it.
Tuchel will be etched in our Chelsea history forever, bro. Won us the Champions League.
I just can't believe our owners let go of him, man. That's how do they feel seeing that Bayern Munich has taken his services now? Like,
It's one thing to let him go, but if you let him go and got like Zidane or somebody, okay, yeah, fair,
Yeah. Potter.
We laughing here, but I laugh with pain in my heart, bro.
No, true. Reece James coming on, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, let's not forget, Ryan, Pottermania. What happened to Pottermania? That lasted a good 1 week.
Miz. Yo,
Whenever
y'all,
you say Miz,
y'all too judgmental up in here, bro. Let me live my truths, okay?
you got deflated after that Everton draw, didn't you?
Listen, my views on Potter has not changed before that match and after that match.
So you're Pottermania still.
Of course. Of course I am.
Conor Gallagher's in the field now and already running wild.
Like Pottermania is still running wild and Conor Gallagher, bro.
Ryan will now post Drake lyrics.
Oh my god, y'all remember that?
People know what you're up to, or people know what you're up to.
I was just randomly eating lunch, listening to Watchalong, and then randomly somebody asked where I'm from. Like, come on.
Yeah. People always ask about you, bro.
Thanks for asking about me, guys. I appreciate it.
Kieran Trippier with a throw-in. It's gone out for a throw-in. Can Italy get an equalizer? Scamacca. I was going to say Smamacca.
It's Makama, boy.
He's a scammer.
Yeah, someone just said I'm just dead on the inside now. We're done. Bro. It's okay, bro. Hopefully we get our fourth win in 21. So.
Do you know what? As the news is now slowly sinking in, I'm feeling a bit sad.
Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, I don't know why we were laughing and stuff. Like, bro.
No, it's slowly starting to sink in now, bro. Thomas Tuchel's actually Bayern Munich manager.
He's gone, bro.
He's like those. I don't know. When he was unemployed, it made me feel like
There's still a chance. He's still ours.
he's still ours.
Yeah. But he's
He's
not.
actually Bayern Munich manager, bro.
He'll be wearing another badge.
And the quality of players there, Ryan.
He will love it.
Mm.
I don't think he deserves.
I think he deserves it. Yeah. Enough with the Christian Pulisic and Ziyech and all of these players that just didn't work out for him.
That comment is true, though.
President Jafar, thank you so much for the super chat. This feels like breaking up with your girl on petty stuff and she ends up with the rich man. You happy for her, but yeah, heartbreaking. True analogy, man. True.
What kind of girl we end up with, bro? President, or maybe continue that comment.
It's actually starting to hit me now, man. I was a little bit, I don't know, delirious in the beginning, but now it's starting to really hit me.
You just have grief hitting you, bro.
Bro, we got Graham Potter, man. Damn.
IPL is coming in 1 week. At least I'll have some happiness in my life, in my sporting life.
Yeah.
So you shouldn't even do Miss TV Total Football, bro. It should be like Miss TV IPL edition.
IPL. I did one IPL. The thing with IPL, I enjoy watching it, no doubts. But even though it's a shorter format, but when it comes to watch along, it's still like a good solid 4.5 hours watch along. Cricket's just too long to do a watch along on, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. IPL is back, guys. We are finally back.
Finally back, bro. Finally back. Um, Almost 90 minutes are up, ladies and gentlemen. England 2, Italy 1. Desperately wanting to see if there's going to be an equalizer from Italy. But England's done well, man. England's done well, really. I know this second half it's been completely Italy. Much better second half from Italy. But the game was lost in the first half by Italy, to be honest. They didn't provide anything. Reece James, lovely pass to Harry Kane. Harry Kane, let's see what he does. Oh, interesting. Harry Kane
Who do I
running
support?
down that right flank.
Who do I support? I support. You know what? Make it fun. Guess who I support? I'll guess who I support.
I know who you support. You support. I think
Business.
you told me this.
Let them guess first, miss. Let them guess first.
Yeah, okay.
Let them guess. Let's see if they understand my personality. Oh my. No, not Chennai. Let's make it fun. We have the same amount of trophies as RCB. Let's just say that.
Ryan supports Joga Benito, but Arpit, I think that's Arpit's right? Mumbai, you going for Mumbai?
No. Mumbai is like the Real Madrid of IPL. Yep, DC, you're right. Subra.
Ah,
Delhi Capitals is
Delhi
my team.
Capitals. Delhi
Ricky
Capitals.
Ponting's Army. Come on.
Is Ricky Ponting the manager there?
Yeah. Yeah, for like a good
Nice.
3-4 years now. And David Warner is the captain this year.
Hmm.
Mitch Marsh plays for us still.
I like this. President Jafar, come on, Bangladesh. That's my home country, man, Bangladesh. I root for Bangladesh outside of West Indies.
This guy supports Bangladesh and West Indies. That's probably pain. And Chelsea, bro. You probably
That's
just
pain. He loves pain.
bro, like bro. Oh, you don't like winning sometimes, bro?
Nah, bro. Ah. England steals the ball from midfield again. Do you see Matisse's comment here?
I won't be there.
CFC Daily wrote, seen the script, Potter versus Tuchel soon. Matisse wrote, I won't be there.
I should tweet on preseason friendly.
Preseason friendly. That's mad. I won't be there.
I won't be there.
Tonali now with the nice. That's a pen. Is it going to be given? Oh, no pen given to Italy. Oh, it's a fight. It's a fight. President Jafar saying, remember when Bangladesh beat Australia, Miz? Yeah, bro. Long time ago, though. Long time ago. I think it might have been around 2006, 7 or something like that, around that time. Ashraful did a madness that day. Scored a century. TT with another team won't feel right. I'm pretty sure his heart is still at Chelsea. I think Ryan Shubra's also coming to a realization. It's hitting him, slowly hitting him as well. Slowly hitting a lot of us. We'll have to start using Spurs sentences soon, like "There's more to life than football," you know. Last minute coming up. Can Italy conjure up a goal? Nah. Tonali picks up the ball from deep. Italy with the last chance. Spinazzola. Cross coming in. No one in the middle. Florenzi? I think his name is Florenzi, yeah. O'Connor. And it's full time, ladies and gentlemen. Italy 1, England 2. England actually deserved to win this. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap things up. We're going to go. Hope you guys have enjoyed this. Smash the like button before you go. I definitely want to do a reaction video on that Thomas Tuchel news, and obviously talk about, as Graham Potter has been taking the strays. So we'll talk about that. Ryan, let me know if you're keen or not. Literally don't want the video to be probably not more than 10 to 15 minutes. It's just a reaction. So let me know if you're keen. So do look out for that video, ladies and gentlemen. Tomorrow there will be a live on this channel. We'll talk about a whole heap of things. Declan Rice from this particular match actually was very good. So we'll talk about Declan Rice. We'll talk about, Graham Potter, club like Bayern Munich showing the ambition. Where's our ambition, I suppose, with management? So we'll talk about that. We'll see. Maybe might do something in the second channel as well. Weekend's coming up, so it's going to be quite exciting. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll catch you guys very, very soon. Until next time, take care. See ya.